Have you ever felt drained, confused, or just plain awful after talking to someone? Chances are, you've encountered a toxic person. They thrive on drama, manipulation, and control, often leaving you feeling small and powerless. But what if I told you that you could flip the script? That you could reclaim your power without saying a single word? Today, we read diving into the psychology of emotional intelligence and exploring 7 silent behaviors that make toxic people genuinely fear you. This isn't about revenge or intimidation. It's about building an invisible shield of self-respect that they simply can't penetrate. First up, the powerhouse of silent strength. Mastering the art of the calm response. Toxic people live for reactions. They poke and prod, hoping to get a rise out of you, whether it's anger, tears, or frustration. Your emotional reaction is their fuel. So, the most powerful thing you can do is to give them nothing. When they launch a passive-aggressive comment or try to bait you into an argument, take a deep breath. Maintain a neutral, calm expression. This isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about choosing not to display them for their entertainment. Your calmness sends a clear message. Your chaos has no power here. It's incredibly disarming for them because it breaks their pattern. They expect a fight, and when you offer them peace instead, they don't know what to do. They can't control you if they can't control your emotions. This serene composure is your first line of defense, and trust me, it speaks volumes. Behavior number 2 is what I call the informational gray rock. This is a classic technique, and for good reason. Imagine yourself as a dull, gray rock, uninteresting and unmovable. When a toxic person tries to pry into your personal life, asking invasive questions or fishing for gossip, you give them the most boring, non-committal answers possible. How was your weekend? It was fine. What are you working on? Just some things. You don't lie, but you don't offer any juicy details. You keep your answers short, factual, and devoid of emotion. Why does this work? Because toxic people use information as ammunition. They collect personal details to use against you later, to gossip about, or to find your weaknesses. By becoming an informational black hole, you starve them of the data they crave. They get bored. They can't find a foothold to start their drama. They'll eventually move on to find a more interesting source, leaving you in peace. You're not being rude. You're just being a vault. A very, very boring vault. Next, let's talk about the 3rd silent behavior, holding unwavering eye contact. This one is subtle but incredibly potent. When a toxic person is trying to manipulate, belittle, or lie to you, they often rely on you looking away, feeling intimidated, or showing signs of submission. Don't give them that satisfaction. Instead, meet their gaze with a steady, calm, and unwavering stare. You're not glaring angrily. You're simply present, observant, and unafraid. This simple act communicates confidence and self-assurance. It says, I see you. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I am not intimidated. It disrupts their attempt to dominate the interaction. For someone who thrives on making others feel small, encountering someone who refuses to be visually dismissed is deeply unsettling. Your steady gaze is a silent declaration of your equality and your refusal to be psychologically bullied. It's a game changer. The 4th behavior is all about your body language, specifically maintaining open and confident posture. Toxic people are experts at reading nonverbal cues. If you're slouched, crossing your arms, or making yourself physically smaller, they see you as an easy target. So, do the opposite. Stand or sit up straight. Keep your shoulders back. Uncross your arms and legs. Take up space. This is what's known as a power pose. It doesn't just project confidence to others. Studies have shown it can actually increase feelings of confidence within yourself. When you present yourself as physically grounded and self-assured, you send a subconscious signal that you are not someone to be trifled with. You're not being aggressive. You're simply occupying your own space with unapologetic confidence. A toxic person will sense this strength and will be less likely to try and push you around. Your posture becomes a silent shield. Coming in at number 5 is the strategic use of silence. We're often conditioned to feel uncomfortable with silence in a conversation. We rush to fill the void. Toxic people exploit this. They might make an outrageous statement and then wait for you to jump in and defend yourself. Don't let their words hang in the air. After they've said something manipulative or insulting, simply pause. Look at them calmly, as we discussed, and just wait. This silence is deafening for them. It forces them to sit with the weight of their own words. Often, they will become so uncomfortable that they will start backpedaling or trying to explain themselves. They'll talk themselves into a corner. You haven't said a word, yet you've completely controlled the dynamic of the conversation. You've given them the space to expose their own intentions. Silence isn't empty. It's full of power. The 6th silent behavior is redirecting and disengaging. Toxic individuals love to keep the spotlight on you, especially on your perceived flaws or mistakes. They are masters of deflection. Your silent countermove is to simply not play the game. If they try to drag you into a circular argument or a session of blame, don't engage with the topic. Let's say they say, "You always mess this up." Instead of defending yourself with "No, I don't," you can calmly say, "I hear your frustration," and then immediately redirect the conversation to a solution or a completely different topic. Or, even more powerfully, you can simply disengage. You can say, "I'm not going to have this conversation right now," and then physically walk away. This isn't about running from conflict. It's about refusing to participate in unproductive, toxic cycles. It tells them that their chosen battlefield is not one you're willing to enter. Their power is in the engagement, and when you silently withdraw it, they are left with nothing. Finally, the 7th and perhaps most crucial silent behavior: consistently enforcing your boundaries without explanation. Your boundaries are the rules of how you expect to be treated. A toxic person will constantly test them. The key is not to get into a long debate about why you have these boundaries. You don't owe them an explanation. If your boundary is that you don't take calls after 9 p.m., you don't answer the phone. You don't need to text them a long paragraph about your need for personal time. You just enforce the boundary. If they make a joke at your expense and your boundary is to not tolerate that, you don't laugh along. You can give them that calm, unwavering eye contact and let the joke fall flat. The action or inaction is the message. Consistently enforcing your boundaries, silently and without drama, teaches people how to treat you. For a toxic person who is used to bulldozing over others' limits, meeting a firm, silent wall is both confusing and frightening. It shows them that their usual tactics are useless against you. Putting these 7 behaviors into practice is a journey of building emotional intelligence and self-respect. It's about learning to control what you can, your own responses, and letting go of the need to control others. By being calm, uninformative, steady in your gaze, confident in your posture, comfortable with silence, quick to disengage, and firm with your boundaries, you create a powerful aura of inner strength. Toxic people don't fear you in a physical sense. They fear you because they can't manipulate you. They fear you because you reflect back to them their own dysfunction without saying a word. You hold up a mirror to their behavior simply by refusing to participate in it. You become a gray rock they can't get a grip on, a calm sea they can't stir into a storm. You reclaim your energy, your peace, and your power. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these insights help you navigate difficult relationships with more confidence and peace. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on emotional intelligence and personal growth. Remember, your peace is your power. See you in the next video.